People are forever asking me these flawed and dumb questions. Yes, dumb questions exist. You should always question the quality of the questions you ask. So many people ask me these dumbass questions. How do you stay so consistent? How do you stay so disciplined? What? If you're not being your best self, you're actually mentally ill. Whatever you are, your world is yours. Now, I could sound like some motivational content shit, but really take a step back and question that proposition. Well, if I'm not being my best self, then what am I being? Not your best self, less than your best self. Why? Why are you choosing that? Whatever you are, your world is yours. So many people ask me, consistency, discipline. Listen, ain't nobody coming to make sure I win. Ain't nobody gonna come win for me. There's a lot of people in this world praying. You got all the energy for the wrong shit, right? They praying for me to miss. They praying for me to choose to lose like the losers they are who choose to lose like the losers they are. YWY, your world is yours. I don't got nobody coming to back me up. It's YWY. It's one man. Sheikhy Chic been doing it dolly by himself. So shouts out to the growing community. Shouts out to the ascendancy. Shouts out to the evolutionaries who are aligned with YWY, the philosophy. Everybody's growing in mind and body and soul. Everybody's becoming sober, getting fit, getting more enlightened, and then ultimately mastering their material existence, because everybody talks about the chakras and shit, bro. You could talk all of this fucking crown chakra shit, you know what I'm saying, fucking third eye shit, you fucking heart, blah, blah, but get down to the root. You're materially insecure. So we have to focus on the bottom line, bro. Red, root chakra, 𝙎𝙗𝙊𝙆𝙎, bro. Whatever the fuck. I don't even want to go intellectual right now. My whole point here in this video is that people ask me the dumbest questions all the fucking time. How are you consistent? How are you My question is, why am I the one that you feel is questionable? Like, in what world do you feel like the fact that you choose to lose every day is not the most questionable shit in the world? YWY, I simply don't choose to lose. I simply know that everything is up to me and is on me. And if I want anything to happen, if it is going to happen, I'm going to make it happen. While a whole bunch of quote unquote men are waiting for someone else to come make some shit happen for them. Women too, I don't give a fuck. Everybody want to be on some gender equality shit. Then it's about being a responsible soul at the end of the day, right? So all of these souls are waiting for salvation outside of their own particular will, their particular conduct, and their own particular taking responsibility for their own lives. That shit is weird, bro. And people are really asking me left and right, how do you stay disciplined? Like, how do you choose to lose every day and then look at yourself in the mirror every day and then lie to yourself about who you really respect and what you really accept? Because at the end of the day, self-respect is everything. I respect myself too much to be another one of these loser bitch-ass motherfuckers. Now, at the beginning, what it was I had a natural drive. Everybody who's ever known me in my entire existence through all stages and phases of my evolution knew that I had this mindset. I had this untamable fucking desire to express and actualize myself. It wasn't a conscious thing. I never had limitations in my mind like the rest of a lot of people. And I didn't see motherfuckers have all these religious holdups and all these other holdups and these fucking racial fucking holdups and in a conglomerate of racial and religious holdup. Motherfuckers got psychologically locked up. You feel me? And I'm like, man, y'all on some slave shit. Since day one, I've been calling this slave shit out. Now, I've always been like this, and as I've been growing, my whole thing is, it got to a point where I realized I was succumbing to peer pressure, societal pressure. And when you really transcend and look at life from the highest angle, because I find myself in the gym, I just turn on best kept secret mode. And when you turn on best kept secret mode, right, you really like take a step back and devoid yourself of ego, dissociate with ego, and really look at what's happening and don't personalize your experience. You then really realize, like, at the height of everything, the universe is unfolding and nothing is actually real. Nothing is actually as real as people are believing it to be real to the degree that it's real. Everything is temporal. So once you realize you are the universe unfolding, you're like, man, society is such a low level of a concept that why would I, as an atomic amalgamation, as a structure of the universe formed into the form that is Sheikhy Chic, formed into the form that is you, as God's will manifested into the capacity that it is, the human form, why would you limit yourself for the sleepwalkers, for those who have been shepherded and they don't even have identities of their own. They don't even have thoughts, values, or beliefs of their own. They're actually walking around in a somnambulant state. Sleepwalking, somnambulant, right? They're in a somnambulant state. They don't know who they are. They don't know where they are, when they are. Like, so my whole thing is like, fuck society. That shit don't even exist. Societies and civilizations change. People's mindsets change. The herd, the pack mentality, that shit changes, bro. So once you really get down to the bottom line of understanding universal law, that shit never changes. So you become the law. I wrote that down in a message today. I said, you know, we know the laws. We don't just know the laws, we abide and apply the laws. This is why YWY and anybody who follows me and listens to the things that I say, they're not my personal thoughts. I studied the universe. I studied the mind of God. I studied what the fuck was happening into the world that I was born into, not assuming that I was happening to the world or the world was happening to me, but I came into this happening. So it's your job to study what you came into. Everything was here before you. You have to understand that that's most people's self-centered ass, loser ass egos, is that they were born into the world and they don't realize that there was a world that existed before them. There's context and shit that existed before them. And there will be context and things that exist after them. So you come into the world, you study the world. So I'm not saying these are my laws. I'm not making the laws. I studied the world I live in and understood it. I don't seek to be understood. I seek to understand. It's a big difference. And when you stop needing to be understood and you seek to understand more, you'll get to a higher level of life. And everybody who wants to talk about overstanding, understanding, all that shit is ego. Learn to understand, period. Whatever you want, your world is yours. So let's get down to it. You know, we know the laws. We abide and apply the laws. We personify the laws. So in turn, we become the laws. Right? Like, you have to become integrity. You have to become discipline. You have to become love. You have to become unwavering. You have to become all the 99 names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You know, you have to embody all 99 traits. I'm not about to list out 99 names. You can Google that, right? So many people, this is another thing. I'm giving y'all all the mindset. Just take everything, and everything that lands, it lands. Y'all cannot listen to things, hear things, be made aware of things, know that you don't know things, and then don't go ahead and research to learn to know those things. Because you don't realize that when something comes up that you don't know, like you read a word or you hear a word in passing, or you read a word, you're exposed to a word, and you don't know what it means, some of you are so stupid that you'll actually sit there and act like you know the word, knowing that you don't know the word, when you can instantaneously look up the word. So you chose ignorance. Anytime you get availed any piece of information that you are now aware that you are unaware of, that you don't know what it means, it's your responsibility to immediately learn and know that thing. Whatever you why, your world is yours. So my whole thing is, they always ask me, why are you so disciplined, or how are you so consistent? I just look left and look right, and the true answer is, y'all are all mentally ill. The true mental illness is living beneath your threshold of potential. True mental illness is not being your best self. You're consciously choosing to be less than you respect. And once you realize self-respect is the only thing you actually need, self-respect is the key, because if you actually respected yourself, you would never disrespect yourself. You would never let yourself be less like, it's words, bro. I hate this shit. Whatever you why, your world is yours. When you respect yourself, you respect yourself. And there are a lot of people who would love to say, yeah, I have self-respect. Your self-respect is the only thing that should matter. My self-respect is the only thing that matters to me. So I can't be something I don't respect. I can't be someone I don't respect, right? This is not going to happen. A lot of people are walking around saying, yeah, my self-respect is all that matters to me. You're saying that, but deep down, you don't actually respect yourself. You're just moving in a way of dodging the accountability that comes with actually living up to the values and integrities that you're not living up to. Consider the vibrations raised. It's all about self-respect. There's nobody coming to win for me. There's nobody coming to do anything for me. I'm perfectly fine with that, because I don't want anybody to come do anything for me. I don't expect anybody to do anything for me, because I'm a motherfucking man. Whatever you why, your world is yours. In a world full of fucking bitches, bro, who expect people to come do things for them and be things for them. You know, Wes Watson said this. Wes Watson said, become the man you always needed and gift them to the world. I've just been listening to Wes Watson the whole time. Shouts out to Wes Watson, bro. Shouts out to Wes Watson. He said, become the man you always needed, and gift them to the world. So y'all need to become the people that y'all need in y'all lives. So many people are waiting for other people to come into their lives and become the person that they need, and that's where you fuck up and will never succeed. Whatever you are, your world is yours. Consider the vibrations raised. Yo, this shit is mad simple. Y'all don't even need more words. Y'all don't need to be told anything more what to do. Y'all know what to do. Y'all are not doing it. Y'all know what y'all want to be. Y'all are not becoming it. Y'all know what y'all want to have. Y'all are not earning it. And that's just the bottom fucking line. So at this point, it's listen to us or stay a motherfucking bum. But it don't matter, bro. I'll be anywhere in the world, and I will continuously lead the world in the way that I am. I'm a motherfucking champion, bro. So shouts out to the champions out there. Become a champion, bro. Sheikhy Chic is a champion, bro. Champ, bro. The champ is here. Dun, 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 dun. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of champions out here. Everybody don't gotta be on some dickhead fucking competition shit. Just become a champion. Become a champion. Become a champion in a world full of fucking losers who choose to lose every fucking day and then question us like, why do you choose to win? Is that your question? Why do we choose to win? Is that really the question? And you don't think that that question is questionable? Consider the vibrations raised. Evolution only solution. Dickheads are dickheads, and self-mastery is the only success.